Hey you guys, today's smoothie is the Purple Power filled with antioxidants and lots of blueberries. It's good stuff. So we're gonna do a sun salutation today that incorporates your core. So get on your mat, toes together to touch, front edge, stand up really tall, pull your ribs down, belly in, shoulders up, back and down. Take a huge breath in, and again, hopefully you're outside, saluting the new day. Exhale, take a big dive out of it into a forward fold. Bend your knees if your hamstrings are feeling tight. Relax your neck. Inhale, come halfway up. Pull the belly in and up. Lengthen through the tailbone and out through the crown of your head. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Take a big lunge back with your right foot. Your left foot's going to come straight up to the sky in a three-legged dog. So go ahead and send that left leg straight up. And then you're going to bring your left knee to your right elbow. Crossing the midline of the body, strengthening the core. Send your left leg back up to the sky. And then cross again. Left knee touches right elbow. One more time. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. We're going to step that left foot to the side and stretch your right hand up to the sky in a modified side plank, otherwise known as fallen triangle. Take a deep breath in, look up to your top thumb. And then square off to your mat, toes together to touch. You can bend your knees here if you want to modify, that's all good. Bend your elbows, come half or all the way down. Inhale into a cobra or upward facing dog, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, come into downward facing dog. Look up to your hands and step your feet forward, line up your toes, halfway lift, belly pulls in, shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine, forward fold. Come all the way up to standing, take a deep breath in, and exhale, dive out again. So we'll repeat on the second side. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, forward fold, big lunge back, left foot. And then your right leg's gonna come straight up to the sky, pressing through your palms. And then of course your right knee comes to your left elbow, and you hold it, crossing the midline of the body, strengthening the obliques. Right leg to the sky, inhale, exhale, cross the midline of the body, right elbow to left knee. One more time. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Now you're going to step into that modified side plank or fallen triangle. So right foot to the outside of your mat, left hand to the sky, look up. 3. And step to plank. Again, bend your knees if you want to modify. Otherwise, with straight legs, come half or all the way down. Inhale into your back bend, take a deep breath in, because we want flexible and strong abs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to your hands, step forward. We're going to repeat it and add on. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, relax your neck. Come up to standing, take a deep breath in, a little bit of a back bend, stretch the whole front line. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, big lunge back, right foot. Left foot to the sky. So, we're gonna take that left knee to the right elbow again. Come back to your fallen triangle. Inhale, reach to the sky. And then exhale, step to your plank. Lower half or all the way down. Inhale, stretch open, moving a little faster this time. Exhale, downward dog. Now your left leg comes back up to the sky, and you step your left foot up and through your hands. Good, we're gonna inhale, open up, and a big part of having a strong core is balance. So we're gonna go ahead and come into an airplane here, balancing in your left leg, strengthening the core by really pulling the belly in and up. Reach your arms out like airplane wings, flex your right heel. You can bend your left knee a little bit if you need to. And then if you can, reach your arms straight forward so the thumbs are reaching to the sky. Take a deep breath in. This is Warrior 3. And then use your balance, use your core, stand up and pull your knee into your chest. Pull your shoulders back and down, lift your heart, lift your chest, and then take a big lunge back. High lunge. Hands come down on either side of your left foot. Now you're going to do a three-legged plank here, or a single leg plank. The left foot is going to hover straight back, so just right foot is on the ground. So single leg plank here, hold for 3. Strengthen your core, pull your belly in and up. And then if you can, do your half push up with that foot lifted. Come to the tops of both feet, take a deep breath, and then exhale, curl your toes downward facing. Now, we're gonna come into a prayer squat here. So I want you to step your feet out wide to the outside of your hands and drop your tailbone down between your knees. So this is such a great hip stretch, right? Rock a little bit from right to left. And we're gonna work on crow next. So if it's new for you, I want you to do baby crow and I'll demonstrate that. And then if you're used to doing crow, you can go ahead and pop yourself right up into it. But for those of you who are new, you're gonna stretch your fingertips out wide. Make sure that our hands are right underneath your shoulders. You're gonna go ahead and walk your heels together to touch and turn your toes slightly out. So what you're gonna do is shift your weight so that your elbows are your shelf and your triceps are where your knees are resting. You wanna look slightly out in front of your hands and then just pick one foot up. Now, for those of you who are more experienced and you feel like you've got your balance and control here, you can go ahead and pick the other foot up so that you're balancing just on your hands. But again, if it's new for you, you're gonna take your time and just work on picking one foot up for today. You're gonna get a second chance in a second. So go ahead and finish that out and come into child's pose. Rest your knees to the mat and your hips back onto the heels. Bring your palms to face the sky and just rest for a second. Walk your hands straight forward, take a deep breath in, and then shift into your hands, curl your toes, and come into downward facing dog. Look up to your hands and step your feet forward to the front edge of your mat. Halfway lift, really pull the belly button in, lengthen out through the tailbone, and then exhale, round your spine, forward fold. Come all the way up to standing, take a deep breath in, big stretch, and then exhale, dive out. Let's get that on the other side. So halfway lift, inhale, exhale, forward fold, big lunge back, left foot. Lift your heart, pull your shoulders back. Send your right leg up to the sky, and we're gonna come into that fallen triangle. So right knee to left elbow, hold that, really engage your core, and then right foot out, left hand up for fallen triangle. Take a deep breath, and then square off to the mat. Again, bend your knees if you want to modify, it's all good. Bend your elbows half or all the way to the mat. Take a back bend and a deep breath, and then downward facing dog. So your right leg's gonna come to the sky now, and your right foot's gonna step up and through your hands. We're gonna work on that balance next. So inhale, come into your high lunge, and then stepping your balance into your right foot, reach your arms out like airplane wings, drop your chest, flex your left foot, pull your belly up, and then if you want to, reach your arms straight forward with your thumbs, reaching to the sky so your arms are right by your ears. Take one more breath, see if you can really reach in 4 directions. And then maintaining your balance the best you can, and if you lose your balance, you're not gonna stress, right? No way. Pull your chin slightly to your chest and your knee to your ribs, and then step to your high lunge. Nice job. Easier said than done sometimes. Hands on either side of your right foot. We're gonna step into that single leg plank. So the right foot's gonna hover straight back. I want you to press your palms, pull your belly in, and then half or all the way down, keeping that right foot lifted. Come to the tops of the both feet with a big breath in. And then downward facing dog. Exhale, land in your heels and your hands. And then step your feet wide to the outsides of your hands so you're back in this prayer squat position. Okay, so right here, again, great stretch for your hips. You're welcome to stay right here in your prayer squat and just work on a hip opener. But if you want to work on that crow a second time, place your hands right underneath your shoulders. Make sure you spread your fingertips out wide. Give yourself a wider base of support. Make sure your focus is out in front of you. Don't look back, okay? And then take your time. There's no hurry. The slower you go, the better, right? So make sure you bend your elbows a little bit so your triceps are going to be your shelf for your knees to rest on. Shift your weight forward, looking out in front of you, and then shifting your weight into your hands, taking your time. And remember, you can just pick one foot up Or if your other foot just happens to float up, go with it and see if you can work on taking 5 breaths in that crow pose. And then once you're done, make your way to child's pose. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths in child's pose because again, it's always just really important to start and end with your breath. That's what we're here for. Rest into child's pose. Take 3 deep breaths and try to fill your lungs up as completely as possible, letting go of tension with the exhale. Think about how can you fuel your life force energy today. Certainly you're going to be eating superfoods and you're going to be filling your body with lots of nutrient-dense, high-quality fruits and vegetables. But what else can you do? What else can you do today? Taking action on lifting up your energy and taking better care of your health. Go ahead and make your way to sitting if you haven't already. And sit up as tall as you can, aligning your ears, shoulders, and hips. Bring your hands together in prayer at your heart center. Take 1 more huge breath in, gather your energy and strength, reset your intention, and bring it back to your heart center. Namaste. Enjoy your smoothie. Have a great day, you guys.